MACTEC is also several achievements which we mentioned briefly in the first round of this discussion, presentation. They include international conferences, publications, mobility of researchers, diffusion, and of course other aspects such as thesis and doctoral work done within the MACTEC framework, as well as consultancy work, participation to conferences, partnerships, and spin-offs. Regarding the thesis and dissertation, MACTEC has been housing or hosting several researchers over these years, coming from various parts of the region, particularly from the Maghreb region, but also from Sub-Saharan Africa, from other parts of even Europe. And through this stage, through this system, we've been able to support no less than 20 theses which have been submitted successfully in various universities. And of course, some are in the process of being finalized, and there are several more which are applying to come and do their work within the MACTEC setup. We also have been able to house some master's students, but to a lesser extent than the doctoral thesis. So I think one of the achievements is really this ability to help young researchers doing their thesis to finalize and at least to accelerate the rhythm of doing this work. And from the background, from the feedback we get from the ground, many of the students who have been hosted by us express full satisfaction, and they are indeed happy that they've been able to finalize their work within the MACTEC support system. Other achievements include, of course, the mobility of researchers. And I think mobility is perhaps one of the biggest achievements of the network. Mobility means MACTEC hosting research students coming from various parts of the region for a period lasting between 1 week up to 18 months. It all depends what the demand is and what the requirements and what the support is, financial support. And of course the students and the researchers, even senior researchers, have been hosting for the last 12 or 15 years, have been growing in terms of number and in terms of importance. I could say on average we've been hosting about 10 to 25, depends upon the year, researchers per year. And now more and more we have a demand coming from senior researchers, from people who have finalized their thesis but interested in presenting the work either for publication or for various other purposes. And of course, while they are here, the students do some upgrading of their instruments in terms of methodology, in terms of conceptual basis, and of course they do also a lot of research work in documentation and participate to scientific events and activities. One of the requirements is that while they are here, they have to present their work in front of the members of the team, of the MACTEC team, and to get feedback, and of course also to inform our researchers on what kind of work is being done on various issues. And this is also part of the enlargement of the cultural enlargement of the participants. And this has been going on a fairly intensive rhythm at one event per week. So it's a weekly event, and we have students, but also senior researchers coming to present their work. And of course, this, to the view of everyone, is one of the successful things we have been able to do over these years. Other achievements is involvement in various projects. And when I mean projects, that is research projects. And over the years, we've been involved, our researchers have been involved on various research projects on topics diverse and, of course, topics related both to economic and non-economic sphere. I could say, mention the involvement in water distribution and tarification in Maghreb countries, and plastics projects, on paper production, and of course on ICT projects, and particularly the policies which have been undertaken by various countries of the region. And from the thematic point of view, we have been involved in the knowledge-based economy, with notably with work done in partnership with the World Bank Institute, and our researchers have been producing in that respect reports, but also academic publications, such as books and articles. And I'm glad to say we have up to 5 books have been produced on this topic of knowledge-based economy and development, including also innovation issues and human capital. And also on the same lines, we've been involved in promoting some research project in partnership with the European Union, and we have so far been able to conduct 2 major projects, one on local governance, which has also been the opportunity to organize conferences, or 2 major conferences on governance and knowledge economy issues, and to produce books on this issue. I think we probably were the first ones to address this issue of knowledge-based economy at the local level and at the territory level. And of course, we have been able also to been involved in various UN projects, particularly institutions such that the Economic Commission of Africa on human resource and labor issues, and with the ISQA, which is also one of our partners on issues such as the bridge institutions and TTOs and so on. So this is also part of our activities, involving some members, particularly senior members, who have the experience in doing research. And of course, we also have been able to support some other ventures in terms of partners, in terms of undertaking collective research and setting up some mini networks. This has been the case where we supported the Prestec, which is a small network on technology at the enterprise level. We have also been able to give a support to West Aftech, which is another network similar to ours, which started in the West African region, and various other small groups and networks which are dedicated to study the issues of science, technology, innovation, and development in the region. And this is also one of the things which I believe will be developing in the future, as we have so far accumulated a fair deal of experience, and are prepared to share the experience with other initiatives coming into the region. And of course, this is also depending on the support we get from funding and funding institutions. And this is part of our concern, is that we will be able to now to transfer some of the knowledge, some of the experience we've been able to accumulate, and this is also a call for other initiatives in the region if they want to join this new era of MagTech, which is developing a broader network and developing more work in networking. One of the other aspects which I think is important to mention is our involvement as a network in major other networks, the network of networks. And I need to mention in this respect the GlobalX network. GlobalX, global network for learning, innovation and competence building. This is a network which has been initiated by friends in Aalborg, from Aalborg University and other universities in Scandinavia. And the GlobalX network, which is now strong of about 2,000 members and represented in the 5 continents, is one of the important networks, global network in the world on the issues of learning, competence building, innovation and development in the South countries. It is now led by a General Secretary, which is Professor Bentuki Lundvall, but in the process of being, of course, transferred from Aalborg to Rio in the Brazil. And our involvement in this network have been able to contribute and to benefit from this network, either through involving our members of research quality in higher quality research, but also in diffusion and competence building in our parts of the world. We have been able to organize as a MagTech network the academy, third academy, to train doctoral students to be able to undertake high quality research and possibly constitute the future experts and consultants throughout the world. And we have supported the organization of the first one, which was in Algiers in 2013, the second one in Tunisia in 2015, and the third one which we are working on and which we hosted by the University of Marrakesh in Morocco in 2018. This is also part of our duty, is to link the research community of the region to the world research community, particularly this community which is working according to international standards and according to the highest quality research possible in the world. And in that respect, I've been able to also take part to the scientific board of the GlobalX and to be appointed as a vice president for Africa and the Arab world of the GlobalX network for some years now. So all these are some of the achievements. On top of that, of course, we encourage our members to publish not only in our books, which is of course an important thing which we support, but also to publish in other support, and particularly in refereed journals, either in French or in English, and particularly encourage them to publish in supports in these journals in English, which is of course give them much wider exposure to throughout the world. And this is also something we do, and we have sessions where we discuss with the researchers articles and projects in terms of publication projects, and not simply the thesis. And from that respect, we get more and more higher and higher demand from even with senior researchers who are interested in coming to present and discuss their work in the network. And of course, we also will welcome these initiatives, the people who are senior and who want to come and present their work, and of course for the purpose of being published in high quality journals. So all this has been, of course, important in mobilizing, in diffusion research. We have, of course, initiated a scientific journal, I mentioned last time, which is Development and Innovation Management, which will be a bilingual journal, and which is aiming at, of course, diffusion of research projects, of research papers from the region, but also at promoting high-quality research in research communities in that part of the world. To be able to do that, of course, we had to have some support. And it isn't a one-man band, of course. It's a team which has been mobilized throughout the years, dedicated people who have been involved in supporting and in doing work, most of the time freely, on their own time, and who have been were still very active in promoting the work of MACTEC. They are, of course, not located in the same place. Some of them are in France, here at the headquarters, head office of MACTEC, and others are in the regions, in countries such as Algeria, Morocco, Mauritania, and Tunisia. To this respect, I would like, of course, to pay tribute and thank all the people who have been supporting this action and have been helping. Start with a colleague and former students, Qader Hamadi, who has been in charge of logistics and now of publication, scientific publication, thanks to him, and of course our very active Secretary General, Mr. Youssef Mabani, who works from a distance but has been doing very good work in terms of keeping, updating our website. Other people I must mention are Jamila Al-Aktif, has been very active and very important in promoting the idea of MACTEC amongst various people and bringing new researchers to the networks. He's also in charge of promoting the journal. I would like to thank, of course, Mr. Moneboso Roger, who has been very valuable in looking at the legal aspect of our action, and particularly at the regulations which, of course, are important for running the network. And, of course, I will not forget others, such as Karim Karmini, who is in charge of research project in the organization, and of course also Badr Jalil, who has been cooperating for the news link. And now I must of course thank Imad, who is in charge currently of the news link, is doing very good work. But I mustn't close this without mentioning the fundamental role played by Ibra Diouf in running the invitation letters. We've been hyper efficient in doing that. Ibra has been with us doing that for the last 4 years. For other personal reasons, he's leaving, but I must take this opportunity to thank him very much for the valuable work he has done. And all these people, of course, working on a voluntary basis and highly committed to the success of a network. I certainly will count on their continued support, and hope I'll have other opportunities to present in depth the work done by MACTEC, and I thank you for your attention. Thank you.